This is how the running speed address in Github 2 can be determined. And first I will attach cheat engine to the game. Then we need to scan for unknown initial value. Value type needs to be a float. And these are my hotkeys. Okay, so we'll scan for the unknown initial value at first. Now I start running and I scan for increased value. Now I start walking and I look for decreased value. I start running again and I look for increased value. Now I scan for unchanged value a couple of times. Reduces the amount of the results. And then I walk again, so now we look again for decreased value. And again for unchanged value. Now I start running and now scan for changed value. Now I scan for unchanged value a couple of times. Most of the time it's just needed to play around with the different settings, and it can also help if you jump around, so that some stuff in the game is changing. At least this is not manipulating the running speed, so but even that wouldn't be a problem now. So we just keep running and I will look again for unchanged value. Now we'll look for decreased value. And I look again for increased value. And I will look for decreased value. Seems so not much is changing anymore. So these are all odd values, so I believe it's quite unlikely that's one of these values. Well, to be honest, I know already the correct value, and it's this one. So this is interesting. If we walk, and it's 2.5. If you run, it's 9.875. Okay, so I will just delete these values. And I will just increase this one, but nothing will happen. But anyway, now we can scan for exact values. Okay, so I will scan it first for 2.5. Now we'll scan for 9.1875. And I start to run. I scan. So this one should be the correct address. Now we change it to 40. And as we can see, we're way faster. And the next step, of course, we need to do a pointer scan. Okay, so I will start with level 1. Okay, no value has been found, so now I will look for a level 2. And now there will be 2 values. Okay, so to verify that these values are really correct, we can just restart the game. Well, I can start it for some reason. Maybe I just need to close cheat engine. Okay, I've saved these values already. Okay, now we can start again. And you most likely shouldn't do that with your real account if you actually playing this game, because you might get banned. Okay, now I can just enter a random address, and now we can load the pointer scan list. Okay, this seems to be correct. And yes, that's the correct address. These also values. And I've written already Speedhack and C. Okay, so this print hotkey is just, you can just use it to determine a hotkey. For example, if I press A, it says hex 41. Press B, it says hex 42. But yeah, we don't need this now. This is a path to the executable. So at first we need a handle to the window. So we can just use find window. And then we need the process ID, so we can use get Windows Red process ID. And then we need to open the process. And then we need to get the base address, so good with .exe file. So we can just use this function. Oh, it's nothing special, just get the base address as module 32. And you can use this function also for 32-bit games if you just use this parameter, and this one is for 64-bit. So don't get confused. It says module 32 first and module 32 next. It will work also for 64-bit application. Okay, this is a function for the Speedhack address. So this will just get the Speedhack address and this one. It just calls reprocess memory, gets addresses, and then it returns everything. But I will put the code in a GitHub repo, and I will just add it to the video description. Okay, and this is the function to get the current running speed. So it's just reprocess memory, so nothing special. And here are the hotkeys. So when I press X, the X value is 58, and get async key state returns this hex value when a key was pressed. And yeah, that's everything. I can start the Speedhack. Okay, so if I press X, it goes up. If I press C, it goes down. And to restore the original running speed, I would just press Y. So it goes to the original value, but if I walk now, then I believe I walk again, yes, and it just goes also back to the normal speed. Yes, and that's everything for now.